This week is a week for specs, it seems, as Firaxis have released the system requirements for Civilization 6. Sadly, they have not followed in the footsteps of Respawn, as they haven't really detailed exactly what they mean by minimum and recommended, but even with that in mind, let's talk what they have revealed. So, for the minimum, it is 7, 8.1 or 10. Processor wise, you'll need an Intel Core i3 at 2.5 GHz or an AMD Phenom 2 at 2.6 GHz or greater. You'll need 4 gigs of RAM and a 1 GB DX11 graphics card, so that's going to be an Nvidia 450 or an AMD 5570, and the hard drive space is actually pretty light in comparison to a lot of games at 12 gigs. Now, with that out of the way, let's go on to the recommended, which is a little bit beefier but still manageable, as you'll need a 4th generation Intel Core i5 at 2.5 GHz or an AMD FX 8350 at 4.0 GHz or greater, 8 GB of RAM, and a 2 GB DX11 GPU, that being, for example, a AMD 7970 or Nvidia 770 or greater. So, to be honest, the requirements for this particular game, as you might expect, are not very demanding at all. I'd safe to say that most laptops could probably handle this, assuming, of course, they have more than just your budget inbuilt GPU/CPU in there. But yeah, not too bad at all. So, if you're a little bit concerned about making the switch over to Civilization 6, at least in terms of specs, you've got nothing to worry about. Safe to say that most people watching this can probably easily smash it out at recommended and above. Of course, there's no ultra specs here, but given the fairly low requirements of recommended, you can probably crank up the resolution a little bit if you so desire. So, thank you very much for watching. That is me done for this video, and as always, thank you for your support, and I'll see you next time.